Well, the wildest tour I ever been on was the Nitro Tour. The Nitro Tour, 1989. My first ever real tour in the history of my entire career. Myself, Pasta Noose, True Goy, who y'all know as Dave, my group. It was actually LL Cool J's tour with Slick Rick, ourselves, Big Daddy Kane, PE, NWA, Too Short. Every now and again, almost everybody in rap, to 357, to Tone Loc, to Special Ed, Chubb Rock. I mean, the list went on. That summer was the most amazing 40-something days that I had in my life. We fought every day on that tour. From, I could say maybe day 3. Day 1 and 2, everybody was getting to know one another a little bit more in depth. Big fans of who you're on the road with. By day 3, we became one big family out there. This was a time in hip hop where everybody had camaraderie. We all had each other's back. We all were different styles under one roof. We shared the same stage, the same audience. Prior to that particular tour, we was always doing spot dates with Too Short. And that was always fun to see Shorty do his thing. You know, it was, you know, from where we from, we would do dates with him, Ghetto Boys, and Sir Mix-a-Lot. We used to do a lot of shows with them before that tour. And then we all got on that tour together, and it was one big family, you know. We had each other's back. Anytime anybody got approached in any particular city, everybody was ready to man up and do what needed to be done to protect one another. One incident, and I believe it was, there was some guys scheming on, they always wore their jewelry, the Brooklyn cats, fly, dressed to the T, always got the latest gear on, crispy haircuts, flat tops with the parts and everything, and truck jewelry every day, all day, looking ghetto fabulous. We're in hanging outside the hotel. No one's really paying attention until like the final second. Kind of loses his cool, and he pulls out a pistol and go, yo, nobody's not doing nothing to me. And it happened to be some guys around from that was posted up. I obviously scheming on them. It didn't really click to us until that moment. These dudes back up, they start inching away. I got a little bit more paranoid, and I was like, yo man, you can't pull out a gun if you ain't gonna use it. That's just, especially with the territory that we were in. And I just always felt like, you know, where we all came from anyway, we all pretty much had somewhat of a target on us wherever we went, you know. The bodyguard that was for Kane, he was pretty much a true big brother of the whole tour, you know. If he wasn't with Kane, he was always around us, making sure all of us was all right. And we just always had just a really good time, unless something like that, something upset at the moment. So we talking and we like, yo, we just can't let these dudes walk away like this, you know? All I could think is them trying to come back. So we started chasing them. And we chased them, and we caught up to them. They tried to run us down with their car, and make a long story short, we flipped it over. Those dudes dispersed, you know. It was a really big scene, about 3 doors down from the hotel in some parking lot. We definitely had a feeling like these guys was gonna come back and do something, so, because nobody did anything. So we pretty much packed up in the middle of the night and started moving to the next city because it was that much of a scene, you know, but nobody knew it was any of us from the tour, you know. We were paranoid, So we just started packing up and leaving. Here it is now. All the production people start to find out. People who are administrators of the tour who feel like, okay, De La's somewhat problematic this tour because, yeah, we kind of fought every day, but we all fought. It just was inflamed when it was us because we were the Daisy Age group. We were the peace and love guys. But a lot of times we were in situations where we really had to look out and protect one another. Like, hood shit is still hood shit, you know what I mean? And this is like the very, very beginning of hip hop becoming very mainstream. So it was coming out of every ghetto across the country. And it was a behavior and a vernacular you had to really kind of understand to get through.